forgive me, but I need you to know that Tilikum scalped this lady. And I realized pretty early on, the first thing I wanted to be was a marine biologist. And I realized early on that James Drew does not have what it takes to be a marine biologist. I looked at the concept. I watched all the specials where they're like, we're going to tag an orca and follow it for 17 years by attaching this large beeping instrument that's going to completely fuck up its sonar for the rest of its life, and we're going to call that science. And I didn't have to hear this story of the psychotic SeaWorld orca who was dubbed psychotic not because of how he was treated, but simply suggested that this is just what happens to orcas. And this might be too heavy of a show for many of you as far as like this stuff. It was for me. There's going to be some slides here, and this is one of them. I should have warned you beforehand. Forgive me, but I need you to know that Tilikum scalped this lady. He scalped her. And I want you to know, this is going to sound really, really cruel, that the powers of compassion inside of me do not allow me to automatically assume that, well, Tilikum obviously was a psychotic. And Tilikum, he was a psychopath, and he was raised, obviously he wasn't getting the proper education he needed. And he was literally raised in the cradle of civilization by the academic elite who claimed to be the very protectors of the very thing. I don't say this lightly. I think Tilikum was communicating to me. I think he's communicating to you, but it's so salaciously dilating that not all of us have the ears to understand what he's saying. This is not a song. This is a war cry. And I'm called dark for listening. But I hear you. I hear you, Tilikum. I don't doubt that Dawn was a beautiful human, but I think that from the moment that she became a marine biologist, not once did she ever feel what I was feeling.